Hello, how are we doing? We're going to be doing a collective reading. We have the dragon's blood burning, the white candle with amethyst and sage burning, and we're doing a collective reading under the new supermoon in Gemini. This is a timeless reading, so even if you don't see it until after the new supermoon, maybe it could have been some energy that was happening now and you'll be finding this message later. Who knows? The possibilities. But we're going to pull a talisman card to see what the energy is for you. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Of course, it would be a word that I can't pronounce. Equilibrium? Maybe I did say it. I'm not going to say it again because I know I'll butcher it because I'm tired. Balance. Is that what that means? I think that's what it means, doesn't it? It's time to align your intentions with your actions. You are dancing between opposite forces, and your mind is racing with ideas. The complexity of motion is important, and the discovery of new methods. And when all the forces acting upon us balance each other, we are at equilibrium. Our perseverance and ability to let go coalesce in a state of harmony, learning to accept misfortunes but having determination in the pursuit of our dreams brings confidence. The water takes whatever shape it's poured into so you can direct where the energy goes. Harness the power of this card to direct your focus. Use it to purify energy or create a balance between body, mind, and spirit. Envision the water lifting in the air to strengthen the belief. You can pour water from one glass to another a few times to see the visual manifestation of nature's balance. Energy flows where your focus goes. So we're scattered. Yay! Fun! I totally relate. We are scattered. We are not in alignment with our actions. Boo! Sorry. Alright, let's see what you need to hear. Guidance for the collective. Just saw the 5 of fire. Conflict, competition. Boo. And then you have the love card. Understanding that everything is energy. We are all connected. I am you. You are me. We are all together. We are all one. The earth, the trees, the bees, outer space, everything. Ay, ay, ay. All right. What is it? Another 5. So maybe some change is coming. 5 of air, 5 of swords. So, tension, conflict. There may be some differing opinions on how things go, but you could take this opportunity to learn your intentions and grow from them. and come to a more truer version of yourself. People may not always have the same mindset as you, think and believe the same things as you, and sometimes that can be hard to deal with. Balance. 2 of Pentacles. I just saw 5:35 on the timer. One, 2, 3. Next up. These cards are so old and loved. 6 of Water. So there may be some upheaval of some memories from the past. You can enjoy these warm memories, but understand that they're ethereal, right? Your emotions can color your recall and distort your understanding of what is happening now, right? You don't have to. It can be like the kind of situation where maybe you've gone through something with another person and you see the signs of something similar happening again with a different person. And it's like this feeling of being almost triggered to the point where like you're like, nah, bro, fuck this shit. I already know where this is going. I'm out. And you just leave. It's understanding that sometimes we can become jaded and insecure from past mistakes or past experiences. Oh, I'm just going to move this over here. Ace of Water. What is this? I feel like the 5 of... So, past, present, future. Okay. Okay, conflict. Okay. So, in the past, there was some conflict when it came to some financial security or like your legacy, like something. When I think of legacy, when I think of the 10 of Pentacles, I don't just think of like money. I think of like your future being, you know, set, right? Like having all your ducks in a row almost. I don't know why, but that's what I do. And then current energy, stuck in this state of like living in the past memories, and they're telling you to see it from a different, surrender and see it from a different perspective. And then in the future we have unconditional love, with the conflict being security, stability, like staying grounded, staying stable, like when I think of the Emperor, I think of somebody who's got their shit together, right? They don't flake. There's somebody who who knows what they're doing, they're capable, they're reliable, right? Resolution. Well, now I'm just all fucking sorts of confused, man. Okay. Alright, now I'm seeing it. This card in this deck always throws me for a loop. Okay, so the resolution to this conflict is, do you want to keep doing this same song and dance, or do you want to change your tune, right? Do you want to keep going down the same path, thinking, having the same thought patterns and triggers, or would you like to get past those to be able to see that Ten of Pentacles you're hoping to find, right? The resolution to this emotions being stuck in the past is realizing dreams do come true, right? Your wishes will be fulfilled. Being content, you will achieve what you're looking for. It's okay to say no to what isn't right for you, right? It is your time to accept experiences and feelings and love that are meant for you. Your dreams to come true. And the solution is to end this way of thinking that everything's going to fall apart when there's a bump in the road, right? Not everything is going to fall apart when there's... Sometimes it's just a bad day. It's not a bad life. Sometimes people are just having a bad day. They don't hate you. Maybe they were busy. Maybe, try to have the benefit of the doubt. Don't always assume the worst, right? Heartbreak. Oh boy. Strength. What is this? What? You have the Three of Swords, Strength, and the Three of Water. So there's a lot of feelings and thoughts, and you're being told that there's a lot of strength when it comes to your emotions, and it's a strong... Birds are relevant. I'm seeing birds everywhere. Feathers. And when I think of birds, I think of air. So maybe you have air somewhere in your chart that's very prevalent. Three of air. Oh boy. Rejection is God's protection. So maybe some things didn't work out for you. Maybe whatever didn't work out was protection, right? Maybe the people that you lost along the way, or situations that fell through, it was to protect you, right? And it only made you stronger. And there's going to be, in your future, a friendship, celebration, love, emotions, overflowing. Especially with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Water. It's like if you could change this mindset of always thinking, you know, that things are just going to end up the same way as they did before, and you could just align with your align with your actions, with your intentions, you would have this community, this to celebrate with, to love, and they would love you back. Seven of Fire, Chariot, 7-7. What is this? Repeating numbers? 7 of Earth, 7 of Fire, 7 of Air. Is there the 7 of Water on here too? No. We don't have... Is it the next card? No. Okay. Is it on the bottom of the deck? No. Just your destiny. This reading is crazy, bro. What the hell? What's going on, man? Perseverance, right? Perseverance. Look at the horse. Perseverance. Willpower. Nonconformity. Live life on your own terms. See how she's just doing her shit and everybody's flocking to her? That's going to be you. Worry about you. Do you. Don't worry about other people's shit. Don't worry about what they're doing. Do you. Sometimes as we go on our journey, we can sometimes see other people's and be like, fuck, dude, I'm so fucking behind. Or, bro, they have way more than me. Their life is so much better than mine. Or, you know, even just like, damn, they are so much better at whatever than I am. Who cares? Focus on you, right? See all the little animals flocking to this girl? Like fucking Snow White and Cinderella. That's you. These people are not gonna be able... If you just walk to the own beat of your drum, it's gonna be like catnip to motherfuckers. I swear to God. It's... People can tell when you're being you. When you're not being you and you're wearing, you know, some kind of fucking mask, people can tell. Especially people that are already living in their fucking truth already. There's so many horses here too. It's like horse. Isn't there another seahorse? It's not a horse, but it's a fucking seahorse. It fucking counts, bro. Maybe your Chinese zodiac is a horse. I don't know. Or maybe you really like horses. I don't fucking know, bro. It could be another confirmation for somebody. But when we think of horses, we think of virility, like horsepower, like strength, endurance, vitality, because they used to pull around carriages and shit back in the day. That used to be our ancestors' mode of transportation. They used to just, you know, everything ran on horsepower. Get it? Horses, horsepower, that's where they came up with that shit. In motors, where do you think they got horsepower from? Horses, right? So there's something about horses here. You have the horsepower to power through whatever this fucking mindset you have inside of you. You need to align your actions with your intentions, right? Be you. Who fucking cares if anybody else likes it? I'm telling you, they will. It'll piss off a lot of people, but you know, it will piss off the right people, is what I'm saying. The right people are going to be pissed off in the best way, because something about you being who you are is going to trigger the fuck out of these people to the point where they're going to have to realize that they've been living a fucking lie too. It's like you trigger people. You trigger people into awakening, right? You trigger them into their authentic self too. When you are being you and being yourself and marching to the own beat of your drum, it's the people who reject you are the ones, it's protection, right? The people who walk away, who don't want anything to do with you anymore after you're being yourself, that is protection. That's all you need to know. So if you lose people along the way being yourself, fuck them, because that is protection for you. The shit that doesn't come your way, the people that walk away, the people that, you know, betray you or stab you in the back or talk about you, that is not a reflection of you. It is not a reflection of your worth. It does not define who you are as a person. Nobody else's opinions matter. They don't. It's all about perception. And everybody, I've been saying this for I don't know how long. It doesn't matter what people think of you. And you want to know why? Because you could put 100 people in a room with you, and you could have a conversation with all 100 of these people, right? And guarantee not every person is going to have the same perception of you. Some of you are going to be like, bro, this is the coolest fucking chick I've ever fucking met. Some of you are going to be like, this is the fakest bitch I've ever met. Some of them are like, this bitch is crazy. And some of them are going to be like, meh, I don't really care. That's just how it goes. It all has to do with perception. Because people think differently based on how they were raised. It's all on how they experience life and how their brain works and all of this shit. It's all psychological shit, okay? We won't get into that right now. But right now, you need to align your actions with your intentions. Stop wearing the mask. Stop worrying about what all these motherfuckers are going to say if you were to just march to your own drum, right? Live life on your own terms. Don't worry about what other people are going to think. Do you. Do you, boo-boo. Okay? And that's all I have to say on that. But now we're going to roll dice. Alright. First house, Aries. Third house, Gemini. Fifth house, Leo. Sixth house, Virgo. Fifth house again. Wow, 555. Fives are really relevant. Repeating numbers. Pay attention to if you're seeing repeating numbers, and pay attention to it. Like, write it down, or, you know, take a note of it in, like, your phone if you don't have a little notepad or whatever. Take a mental note of it and pay attention to what you're seeing. Be very vigilant and very aware. 410. 1982. 1717. Alright, we're going to roll these 2 5s again. 10, Capricorn. 8, Scorpio. Now, these don't have to be your sign. They could be prominent signs in your natal chart or houses in your natal chart. 417, 24, 42. You could be 42, or something could be important happening on the 24th. The 24th of this month could be important for somebody. 10, closing of a cycle. All right, we'll go over the zodiac signs again. Aries, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio. All right, I love you. I hope this helps. Be you. Stay true.